There's a trend, and I think I've only seen it in the last 5 to 6 years, of grown men crying when they see their bride walk down the aisle. I have to say, it is extremely gay. Men shouldn't cry at such things. It should be reserved for extreme moments of pain, e.g. death. Fellas, is it gay to marry the woman of your dreams? Special thank you to my YouTube members and patrons for supporting my channel and supporting my content. How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another subreddit video. Today, oh joy, we are taking a look at r/facepalm, one of the few subreddits that is currently still open due to the Reddit blackout. Let's take a look, shall we? Oh, what a nice oh. You can see you can see the disappointment in his face as he loses his phone there. That sucks, but kind of what you get for holding your phone out of an open plane window, really. I don't know how anybody wouldn't know better. Yeah, that one's unfortunate. That's a rubber tree. The sap smells horrendous. Sure, rubber tree. Yeah, that sounds legit. You can see and hear her cut into it. It's hard wood. If it was rubber, it wouldn't peel like that. But okay, yeah, it's made of rubber. Move along. It's not called a rubber tree because it's made of rubber, sir. It's called a rubber tree because you use it to make rubber. Where does this person think rubber comes from? It just appears? It just manifests out of nowhere? Even assuming that we didn't get rubber from rubber trees, calling something a rubber tree, that could just be its name? You know, kind of like how there's a gum tree, but you don't get chewing gum from a gum tree, do you? It's just called that. Like... Trees have names. That doesn't necessarily make them the thing they're named after. A rubber tree doesn't have to be made of rubber. A beech tree isn't made of the beach. Also, the condescending move along at the end of the post, as if like, you're so stupid, I know so much better than you, move along. Where are you from? I'm from Brazil. Brazil does not speak English. Yes, but humans can learn more than one language. America moment. Learning languages is hard though. Like, I have mad respect for anyone who can speak more than one language, because genuinely, it's hard. And it's impressive. I mean, I come from England and we have about 15 different versions of English, but I don't think that really counts. So we got a tug of war being prepared here. What could possibly be the facepalm in a tug of war? What could possibly go wrong? How can you be like, you've got a uniform, you know? Your team is in matching uniform. You're in a tug of war tournament. You've been chosen on this team to compete in this tug of war tournament with matching shirts, and you don't know how a tug of war works. I mean, ignoring the fact that I don't know how a single human being on Earth could not know how a tug of war works, but to be in a tug of war match on a team with matching shirts and to not know how a tug of war works, like, how does that happen? How do you make it to adulthood, not know how a game works, compete, and not ask how that game works before you compete? TikToker who entered stranger's home defends videos amid calls for his arrest. I'm a black male doing these things, and that's why there's such an uproar on the internet. This guy says about him breaking into someone's home as a TikTok prank. It's not a prank if you're actually committing a crime, is it? Like, it's not a prank to break into someone's home. You're breaking into someone's home. It's got nothing to do with skin color. Anyway, this then gets followed up. TikTok prankster Mizzy interferes with controls of a train. Teen faces new charges as footage emerges of him entering a driver's cab on a carriage in East London after breaching a court-ordered social media ban imposed for barging into people's homes. So he was given a court-ordered social media ban for committing crimes and videoing it as a prank, and continued to do it anyway by breaking into a train and interfering with the controls, something that's incredibly dangerous. Once again, it's not a prank if you're actually committing a crime. The fact that this person commits crimes, films themselves committing crimes, and has the audacity to say that people are only calling for their arrest because of their color of their skin? No. I would be just as equally calling for the arrest arrest of someone doing this if they were white, if they were Hispanic, if they were Asian. If someone is committing crimes, endangering people's lives, and videoing themselves doing it, they should go to jail no matter who they are or what color their skin is. Boebert caught lying about protesting debt ceiling vote when she missed it.
I was ticked off. They wouldn't let me do my job, so I didn't take the vote. Call it a no-show protest.
Of course.
But I certainly let every one of my colleagues and the country know I was against this garbage of a bill.
Uh-huh.
They just closed it. They closed it? Yeah.
So obviously, Boebert, we all know, infamous liar and bullshitter, okay? No one, I don't understand how we could be in the year 2023 and there still be people that believe and vote for Lauren Boebert, along with others like Marjorie Taylor Greene and Matt Gaetz, but here we are. But she's lying. She's outright lying about I was taking a no-vote strike when she's on video just missing the vote. She was just late for it. Not only is she an elected official, but she can't turn up on time to actually make these votes. And then, after not turning up on time to make a vote, she lies about it. The worst part about all of this is that if you showed a person who voted for Boebert or one of her supporters this video or any video where she's been outright caught lying, they won't care. They don't actually care if their politicians lie. They only care that other politicians that don't support their views lie, right? There's rules for them and rules for other people. Boebert is allowed to lie in their eyes because she's a conservative, but if a Democrat did exactly the same thing, they would drag him through the streets. There's this huge double standard of politics, and like, liars are liars no matter what side they're on. But it just so happens that Boebert is one of the biggest liars and most useless politicians of all time. How do you miss a vote when that's your entire job? Like, really? That's her career. That's what she's being paid American tax money to do. She's being paid hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, and she can't even turn up for a vote on time. What does that really say about Boebert? What does that really say about her? Dad rages after daughter's private school claims dinosaurs didn't exist. A dad has been left outraged after discovering that his daughter's school has been trying to brainwash her into believing evolution isn't real and the world is only around 6,000 years old. You know, if I was paying to send my kid to a private school and they were just ignoring science and outright lying, I'd be pretty mad too. I think this dad has every right to be mad about the fact that this school is claiming that a scientific, indisputable fact is wrong. They're trying to claim that the earth is 6,000 years old because a book said so, with no supporting evidence that this is true. Trying to claim that dinosaurs aren't real, even though we can find them everywhere on the planet. Like, just, I'd be mad too. By all means, teach religion. Teach all religions in that case. If you're going to teach one, teach all of them. But don't claim that a religion is fact and claim that science is false. The day I realized my husband had changed the locks after I had an affair and was left pounding on the door, pleading, sickened and furious. What? Is this the consequence of my own actions? Trust the Daily Mail to really bring the wrong view to every occasion. Like, so she had an affair with her husband and he reacted accordingly by saying, "You're not coming home," and she's the victim. Need I say more? Need I say more? So this next one I'm gonna paraphrase even, because it's quite a long video. It's like nearly 2 minutes long, and I'm not gonna play the whole 2 minute long video. But basically, a babysitter photoed the child she was babysitting and posted it on social media without the parent's permission. And then, when that parent gets angry at her for it, she has the audacity to film this and upload it as though she's in the right and she's the victim here. Let's take a look.
You shouldn't be posting photographs of my children on Instagram.
Well, she looks really cute in it.
She does look really cute, but why are you putting it on public? Anyone could be looking at her.
No one's going to think about... No, your address isn't on there, your phone number isn't on there. It's just her face.
It's my child. And
it will go in 24 hours anyway. Why are you even following me?
Well, I follow loads of people, but that's not the point.
Well, you don't follow your babysitter, that's weird.
Well, I do follow my babysitter, and it's just as well I am.
One photo.
We're not going to pay you until you take that photo off, so...
Well, I'll just stay here until you pay me then. What are you going to do about it?
Give me that phone now.
I'm not giving you my phone.
There's all sorts of freaks.
Loads of my friends do it that babysit.
Well, they shouldn't be doing it.
They really
Why?
shouldn't. It's a crime. It's a crime. Anyway, yeah, this is a 2-minute video of her going, no, I'm in my right to post a picture of your child on my social media. And the dad going, you're posting a picture of my very young child on your social media without permission, and that's not okay. If you photo a child that isn't yours, that's already a bit sketch, okay? Whether you're a babysitter or not. But to post it on social media without permission, also, what on earth are you doing there? That's not acceptable behavior. But to then defend yourself and refuse to take it down after the parent of that child has told you they're not okay with it, you're not in the right. And then to video that argument and to post it on social media as though you're in the right? So many layers of facepalm here. So many layers of facepalm. Safe to say that person's probably never getting another babysitting gig. How Ukraine's dam collapse could become the country's Chernobyl. Where do you think Chernobyl happened? Just read that out again slowly. How Ukraine's dam collapse could become the country's Chernobyl. Chernobyl? Yeah? You wanna know where that happened? It was in Ukraine. Ukraine's dam collapse isn't the country's Chernobyl because the country's Chernobyl was Chernobyl. Now, the dam collapse is a terrible event that is going to result in a lot of damage, harm, and deaths, but it's not the country's Chernobyl because that's Chernobyl. They really didn't think about this title before putting it out. They really did not, did they? 3 California men arrested for illegal sale of avocados totaling more than $300,000. There's like people getting murdered and y'all out here arresting fucking avocado dealers? Yeah, I mean, I respect the hustle that 300 men were able to make $300,000 selling avocados. Like, at that point, I feel like you can afford a license to sell avocados, right? That's $100,000 each selling avocados. That's impressive. I feel like these dudes deserve their freedom just for how impressive that is. That's crazy. Things to do to keep your man humble. Tell him his penis is fine or normal. Casually compare him to other men. Give one-word answers. Avoid eye contact and lean away. Lavish more attention on your dog than on him. Tell him that you need a break from texting. Gonna do all these things on my girlfriend. Thanks for the manipulation advice. You are hateful. He's hateful. So it's okay to do all of these things to a man, but it's not okay to do all of these things to a woman. Now I'm gonna outright say it. It's not okay to do these things to anyone. To make someone self-conscious about their body, to compare them to other people, to be outright mean and manipulative to them, none of that's okay, regardless of the gender of you or your partner. But when someone says, oh, I'm gonna do this to a woman, and you go, you're hateful, the double standards are real here. Such double standards. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I don't know how people like this can't see the irony in what they're saying, but it's stupid and ridiculous. And the final post. Jenna Ortega seems smoking a cigarette has fans in uproar. She's literally a 20-year-old teenager. Isn't it illegal for teens to smoke? Right, so 20-year-old teenager? If you're 20, you're not a teenager. I mean, I would argue that the teen years end at 18, but obviously 19 is also a teen year because the word ends with teen, but in like the majority of countries in the world, at 18, you are categorized as a legal adult. So I would say that at 18, you're no longer a teen. But sure, in America, the legal smoking age is 21, but she's still not a teenager. And also, like, in a lot of other countries, like the UK, for example, you can smoke at under than 21. Also, chemical dependencies. If someone has started smoking for whatever reason, their age doesn't really matter, and they're going to find ways to keep smoking. But she's not a teenager. What even actually is her age? Is she even 20 or is she older? Yeah, she's 20. Okay, but even still, like, I don't know, being like the uproar is such a loaded word that implies the entire internet is flipping out over someone smoking. Okay, smoking's bad and harmful, but is there really an uproar about a celebrity smoking, especially a celebrity whose kind of entire internet persona is this edgy dark character? Like every movie she's in, she's this edgy dark persona. It's stupid. It's stupid. The article's stupid. The response is stupid. It's all stupid. Facepalm. Why are people stupid? We have so much power to learn and improve at our fingertips everywhere we go. We do not have a right to be stupid anymore. There is no reason for people to still be stupid in the 21st century. Please. And that's where I'm going to end the video. What a note to end it on. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed. If you would like to support me in making more content like this, then I have a Patreon in the description down below, or equally you can click on that join button on the channel to support me. It helps a lot more than you might realize, but by no means should you feel like you have to. I'm going to keep making content regardless. Special thank you to all of my YouTube members and patrons that do support the channel. All of you are incredible, wonderful, amazing people. It helps so much. You pay for our electricity bills, so genuinely thank you. Leo's bearded dragon has now moved in with us. You can't see her at all, but that adds to electricity bills. So genuinely thank you to everybody that helps, because you help pay for the electricity bills of Leo's bearded dragon that he's had for years, that used to live with his mum. So yeah, thank you so much. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Peace out.